Welcome back to Cartel Tycoon. We're making some good progress. If you haven't seen the previous episode, don't hesitate to check in the video description below for the full playlist. But today, I have a couple of important plans. The first one is I want to really restart the cannabis production, but instead of going all the way over here and creating some terror going through town and all of this, let's use over here our river pier level 2. We're using it for opium. We can also add dry cannabis. We just need to add another lieutenant over here, but that's easy. We can take a low level one like this guy. He has 1 power, he can't do much. So let's put him over here, and with that we'll be able to send some cannabis this way. I'm going to also buy out from the DA and the police a couple of the buildings that they took over. And let's link this residence here to this port, right? We're selling in this port, we're making money. We can take some of that money back over here. This way we can free up one of these plots over here, which was also very far, right? So it's good like this. I like it. As you can see, we're not making enough coffee. So let's also see if we can't upgrade all of these farms to level 2. And then if we start to see that this will get full, we can start laundering some money over here in this city. And actually, maybe let's make a road over here. Doesn't have to be super fast road, just to avoid them going all the way. Now that we don't have this gang over here annoying us, I think life is a lot better, a lot easier. We're gonna be able to restart some research. I think we can also see about a force building over here. Of course, also making sure that we increase back our loyalty. Let's go maybe for a super special one like the cathedral. Time also for a new lieutenant. We have space, inner pyramid, and let's decide who's gonna get upgraded next. I think the idea is probably to upgrade one of our Halcon to Sicario, and the pop could be a great one, because if you see the pop, if I get it to sole proprietor, because with this I could increase money laundering volume by 15% in the city, then I could add preaching, so adding loyalty. If I have a church or a cathedral, so if I build a cathedral, that would be great together. Let's move indeed with that one, but we can't do a quest actually for him. There's no quest available, so that was mute. Then maybe let's see one of our Novato. This one was the guy I wanted to get really strong. Yes, he has a quest. We need to pay all our farms in cash. That is fine. That is what I'm doing anyway all the time. It should be all good. Let's pin it. This is already going up, as you can see, so all good there. Now let's take a look over here. We have some cannabis and some opium that's being sold, so all great. We're actually making, I think, a lot more dry cannabis than what we can sell over here. We probably need to also start selling over there, because here this is higher, this is 40. But what we need to do that is to transform it, to put it into something else, right? Over here we're already doing the coffee and the vegetables, so maybe let's go for the next one at level 2, which is the avocado. Do we have? Yes, here we have a lot of great avocado plants. Soil quality. Now another trick when you have a lot of dirty money and you're in a good place in terms of terror, you don't really have a problem there, is you can use your favor to ask for a loan. Take a loan, you'll basically get 30,000 in legal money directly, and then you need to return 35,000 of dirty money to the city. So it's sort of a dirty money conversion, 35 to 30, so that's a really good one. You just need somebody to deliver it. Just do it. And here it is, we've finished the mission for Mauricio Romero, so we're able to upgrade him. Let's upgrade him with power. This was the goal all along. So we are now full in terms of our Halcon, so we really need to upgrade one. And as I said, this is the one I want. As soon as we could get him, quest. We have 36,000 ready, so let's pay it back. We do need to, of course, wait a bit more to be able to redo it. It actually says 11 days, but that was a good way. We've increased our legal money by quite a bit with that. And our river pier level 2 is a bit limited right now in the cannabis. So let's increase first the volume we're selling, and then we could also add another lieutenant to it. It is, we moved from 16 in the past to now 21. And now let's add a 4th lieutenant. Mauricio, you're it. And here it is, Rote Pop is ready to evolve. Let's make sure we use this one, and then we'll need to move him into the city. We could actually also promote Gabriela over here, but I don't want that because I want him to go there and get preaching. Yeah, this is getting crowded at the top, so we shouldn't also get too many new lieutenant, I feel. Paulina is a really good one. I'd love to improve her power too in the future. Okay, for now, I think let's leave it like this. Her dirty money is definitely increasing a lot. What's funny is it's always hard to see, you see 150,000, but where is it? Because here, for example, I only have 28,000. But it's because there's so much in the casino, so much in the salsa club, in the taxi company, it's everywhere. And now it's already full so much that I think it's a good idea to try to send some of it to the prison. Let's say deliver 30,000 to the prison and see what happens. This is our next mission, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed, 12,000, okay. That's going to help us, and I think the next thing we need to do is restart a connection towards here. We can restart here the laundering in the circus. And then, as I said soon, I'd love to build my fourth building, which will be a cathedral. But this is 80 of legal money, so it's gonna take some time. A new quest I haven't had before, which is let's build a new aerodrome. And it's true that actually I haven't built one in the past. I'm not even sure if I researched it or not, but I think we have the tier 1 for sure unlocked. So let's build one. It needs quite a bit of space. Yeah, that seems fine. And this could be another place for cannabis over here. If I look, and we also have a strange event over here around custom officer with the help of the Drug Enforcement Administration found drugs in the coffee. Oh no, the coffee will be confiscated. That is not good. So I need to stop selling coffee over here. I'm not selling coffee, so that's good. That's not a problem. Oh, but now I have also the vegetable on top of this. I have the vegetable and the coffee. So basically we need to stop selling over here completely. Alright, because I can't sell vegetables and I can't sell coffee anymore. So this is coming at a good time indeed. And therefore basically instead of sending over here, we can send over here. We'll need to build it. 30,000 of illegal money. How much do I have here? But here I have a lot, right? 60, yeah. So let's take over here. And we have finished the delivery in Los Grandes, so we can talk to the mayor to acquire the city. Is there nobody left with any integrity in this world? Hey, senor, I kept my promises. You're like the son I never had. Wouldn't go so far, but okay. You can count me in. Great. Let's get started. And this way we get access again to many favors, right? We can do, for example, also the loan over here. And maybe let's do it actually. I think always a good idea to take a loan. And so I have several cities where I can do favors now. So that's also really great. And here is we have our first aerodrome. That's going to sell for now only one. If we upgrade it, then it can sell more. And we're really starting to make a lot of money now. As you can see, we have almost 200,000 of dirty money, more than 100,000 of legal money. So it's a good time, I think, to build over here a cathedral. And here it is, we have a magnificent cathedral with a lot of money in it. And this also increases our loyalty by a lot. We're getting to the maximum level. And as you can see, we can also spend, get very high loyalty increase. Got a new quest from our Pope. To hopefully get him to the right level, we need to buy some coca in the village in Molino. So first of all, we need to take it over. That will create a bit of offense, but I'm not too worried. Look at my loyalty. In particular, I'm getting this where the terror goes down faster. And of course, now that we are making this good money, it's important to continue expanding our research. And finally, over here, the coffee problem has finished, so we can start selling back coffee. I go back in the cargo. Coffee is okay. The coffee over here should be sent only to the seaport, which means that now we can send some cannabis over here. Oh, and we have to be careful, our residence over here was full. That's really not good. You can see also full of cannabis over here, which I think means I need another warehouse again. This cannabis production is very intensive. And over here, let's make sure we build a new building. Maybe let's be crazy and let's go for the bank. I want something to really launder the money over here, right? We have the bank, this is 30 in 10 days, so 3 per days. 50,000, we have that, so let's build it. We also see that we have quite a lot of dirty money too, so let's do again some loans. There's actually a lot of money in the aerodrome also. Maybe I could have taken it over there, that's fine. So this is actually 35,000. This is what we need. Always good to make sure you pin so that we repay those ones in time. But as you can see, those loans become more and more expensive now. Now in this city of Mamado, for 30,000, I need to pay back 50,000. That's a lot of money. What it means, I think, is it's time to delete probably the taxi company and the salsa club to make something bigger instead. Okay, over here we've taken over it, we just need to upgrade it. And maybe we'll also make a bank as soon as we have enough money. Here we need to stop taking over buildings. This is not gonna be so great, so let's only do 90 days. Already 3 months, that's a lot. After taking it, I had to upgrade the village to level 3 to be able to buy coca, but that's worth it. Let's definitely do it. It's only 2,000 of legal money. The Pope is super happy, thank you. And with that, we're able to upgrade it to the next level where we can give him preaching. We've also created one space over here. Let's make sure we actually also take this coca and bring it home. And as soon as this delivery is finished, let's make sure we send the Pope to the cathedral. We need the Pope in the cathedral to create more loyalty all the time. This will be super useful when we start going back on the offensive, because do remember we still have a number of cities to conquer. In particular, we need to get to Toledo. So now with 2 banks functioning, I'm definitely making tons of legal money. I think this is the first time we have more legal money than dirty money. So it's a good time to probably end this episode. I've continued to expand over here with more opium farms, more transport. Our aerodrome also has a second slot for a lieutenant, so we're making even more money now, which will enable us to really push our research now. We've definitely finished a lot of the level 1s, as you can see, but there's only the military ones that are not unlocked. We've also made good progress for the river pier and started on the warehouse and transport company, but there's still a lot that needs to be done. We haven't started at all on the labs, on the food processing, and we haven't started the level 3s too, right? I could also, for example, start a river pier level 3 if I wanted. Which means it's also time to start expanding. And one region that seems really easy, that seems ripe for the taking, is this one. There's only 3 sort of enemy buildings. So I think this will be the next one, because that will also give us a good access over here into Soledeso. My gang has a power of 37, which I could even increase by putting one of these over here. Actually, let's see. Yeah, maybe this one. Let's increase our power a bit more. Perfect. 38 now. And this way I have 1 spot available at the bottom. As always, don't hesitate to share in the comments below if you have any thoughts, comments, questions. And of course, if you like this episode, smash the like button, and I hope to see you next time.